Great topic. Being self-taught. What does it mean to be self-taught? Being self-taught means taking full responsibility for one's own learning process instead of depending only on teachers or formal institutions. A self-taught person actively looks for information, practices the skills, reflects on mistakes, and evaluates progress independently. This type of learning is guided by personal interest, curiosity, and internal motivation. It requires effort, discipline, and a strong commitment to continuous improvement. Why is being self-taught important in the modern world? The modern world changes rapidly, especially in technology, science, and work environments. Knowledge that is useful today might become outdated in few years. In a few years, being self-taught allows individuals to adapt, update their skills, and remain flexible. And it promotes lifelong learning and prepares people to face uncertainty with confidence. In many cases, self-learning is essential for professional growth, but personal qualities are necessary to be self-taught. A self-taught person needs curiosity, discipline, perseverance, and self-reflection. Curiosity initiates learning, while discipline ensures consistency. Perseverance helps overcome frustration and obstacles. Self-reflection allows learners to recognize what they know, what they need to improve, and how to adjust their strategies. What difficulties to self-doubt learners usually face? One of the main difficulties is the lack of structure. Without a clear curriculum, learners may feel lost or overwhelmed. Another challenge is the absence of feedback, which can create a self-doubt. Time management and maintaining motivation are also common difficulties, especially when learning is combined with work or family responsibilities. How can self-taught learning be organized effectively? Effective self-learning requires planning and organization, setting clear goals, creating a schedule, and choosing reliable resources are essential steps. Dividing learning into manageable parts help maintain motivation, reviewing and deploying knowledge in real situations reinforces learning and increases confidence. What role does motivation play in self-directed learning? Motivation is the driving force behind self-directed learning. Intrinsic motivation, such as interest or personal meaning, is more powerful than external pressure. When learners understand why and they are learning something, they become more engaged and persistent. Motivation helps sustain effort over long periods of time. How does curiosity influence in the learning process? Curiosity encourages exploring and deep understanding. Curious learning asks questions, seek multiple sources, and challenges assumptions. This leads to critical thinking and creativity. Curiosity transforms learning into an active process that makes the knowledge more meaningful and long-lasting. How does being self-taught contribute to personal development? Being self-taught strengthens autonomy, confidence, and self-efficacy. Learners realize that they are capable of acquiring knowledge independently. This sense of competence extends beyond learning and positively affects decision-making, problem-solving, and emotional resilience. 9. Can self-taught learning replace formal education? Self-taught learning can complement formal education, but it does. I was replace it. Some professions require formal degrees and certifications. However, self-learning enhances formal education by allowing individuals to go deeper, stay updated, and develop practical skills that are not always taught in academic settings. With being self-taught considered a life skill. Being self-taught is a life skill because it allows contributes adaptation and growth. It prepares individuals to face change, uncertainty, and new challenges. Self-learning applies not only to academic or professional, but also to emotional, social, and personal development. Uh, Being self-taught as part of learning. Resuming. Being self-taught is not merely a method of learning. It is a way of relating to knowledge and to oneself. In a world where information is abundant and constantly changing, the ability to learn independently has become essential. Formal education provides foundations, but it's self-directed learning that allows individuals to continue growing beyond institutional limits. A self-taught person learns driven by curiosity and personal meaning. This intrinsic motivation creates a deeper connection with the knowledge. Learning is no longer a passive act of memorization, but an active process of exploration, questioning an application, or are not interpreted as failures, but as value feedback that guides improvement. This mindset fosters resilience and persistence. However, self-learning also demands responsibility. Without external structure, learners must design their own learning paths, select trustworthy sources, and manage their time effectively. This requires discipline and self-reflection over time. These skills strengthen autonomy and critical thinking, empowering individuals to evaluate information rather than accept it uncritically. Being self-taught also contributes significantly to personal growth as individuals recognize their ability to learn independently. Self-confidence increases. They develop a sense of control over their development and feel more capable of facing new challenge. This self-efficacy extends to other life such as decision making and emotion regulation. In conclusion, being self-taught is a powerful tool for lifelong learning. It allows individuals to adapt to change, remain intellectually active, and personal and professional fulfillment. In a world that demands a constant evolution, the ability to learn independently is not optional, it's essential.